Hello guys, good morning. It's a bit of a hazy day today, as you can see. Can't seem to look across the bay today. Hopefully it's not too bad with the bushfires today, but we'll see. But I thought I'd just jump on to share with you what happened to me yesterday with my phone call with Mr. Tony Meredith, my business coach. So we talked about a few things, and one of the things we talked about was how in the last 2 weeks I have been quite busy. Morning Mulan, hello. Been quite busy filling my rooms. It's coming up to a time of the year where it is not the ideal time of the year, even for real estate agents, where they're saying that a lot of people are putting their notices to vacate, and it's just that time of the year that people are putting in their notice to leave, returning the keys by December and going away for holidays for 4 to 6 weeks, and then they come back and they look for another room or another house. So that affects my rooms as well. So I've got a couple of rooms that I have to fill, and it's been quite slow in the last couple of weeks. And of course, as my usual self, I am quite positive and I take it as is, and got used to the fact that it's the way of life. And you probably heard me say in the last couple of lives that it's just a way of life. I'm not whinging about it, I'm just getting used to it, and this is just part of my business. Morning Sophie. And so I told this to my coach Tony, and I said, look, you know, it is a bit of a hard work, and it's disappointing that well, not disappointing, but concerning that it's quite a slow market, and because of the rooms that I still have to fill, I am unable to take on my 6th deal or my 6th co-living home to set up, because where would I find more people to fill the rooms at this really slow time of the year? So then he reminded me to be resourceful. He asked me, okay, great, you're being positive, you're not whinging, that's the first step. But I didn't take the second step, and that's being resourceful. And what he means by that is, am I trying to solve the problem and come up with a solution? Am I solution focused? Instead of saying that there's a problem, I can't take on another deal, and thinking that there is a problem and accept the fact that it's a slow market and so be it, and just get on with my everyday life and not come up with creative strategies to try and solve this problem. It is the fact that it is a slow market. I can't do anything about it, but what I can do is how I react to it, and I didn't react as well as I should, which is being resourceful. A couple of months ago I was in Seoul and I was away, and I was pumped, and I was definitely being resourceful, where I was able to fill 2 rooms even when I was not in the country. I was creative, thought outside the square, got people to help, and did everything from Seoul, even down to the agreements and the contracts. And that was me being resourceful. And this time around I forgot to be. Maybe it's, you know, coming to the end of the year or something, winding down, and I forgot to be resourceful. But we had a few conversations and came up with a few ideas, strategized yesterday, and I am back to being resourceful. And I thought I'd just put it out there to remind everyone that it's great to know that if you are being positive and not whinging, that's the first step. Second step is, don't forget to be resourceful. Think outside the square, be creative. What are you doing to solve the current problem? It is the situation, it is what it is, but be creative, think outside the square, and do something different, and try and solve the problem, and be solution focused. So anyway, I shall talk to you guys later. Bye.